in Los Angeles today. One of the things we're doing is meeting with David Meltzer and his team. I had an awesome opportunity to get to know David at Door to Door Con. He was keynote speaker there. Struck up a friendship, filmed his television show in Las Vegas just maybe a month or two ago. That's coming out soon, called Office Hours. Looking forward to that. And then today we're at SOFI Stadium. Going to be filming his podcast called The Playbook. I had the opportunity to meet with him and his team last night. I had a very generous invitation to attend the Laker game at the Crypto.com venue. Never been there, and got to see the last game in the series of the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. So that was a great opportunity. Did not enjoy watching the Denver Nuggets take the Phoenix Suns out of the playoffs, and last night I got to watch them take the Lakers out of the playoff. Obviously that was not a happy outcome or result for all the local folks here in LA, and got to share that experience, but a wonderful experience getting to go to the venue, meet with some of David's other folks on his team, some of his clients, and just an amazing opportunity to do some networking ahead of appearing today on the podcast. He and I do a lot of the same stuff, a lot of the same values and the same things that we're trying to get done for people, help them level up. Dave and I are going to be jamming on that today. I'm looking forward to doing that here at the SoFi Stadium. Good afternoon.
On a day-to-day, already know what's happening. I don't gotta shake the hay. Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every W's a psychedelic. Journey over accolades, divvy up the accolades and tell
Here for the game, let's go. Thank you so much for having me. No, not at all.
Michael O'Donnell, he's here, CEO of MOD Sales Academy. He's also the Vice President of Sales and partner at Sun Solar Solutions. This is going to be an incredible conversation. Welcome to the Playbook, Michael.
David, so good to be with you. So good to see you again. It's great that we keep getting together in these awesome venues. And wow, this one just spectacular.
The oldest profession in the world, people will say are other professions, but I will tell you it's sales.
Yeah. Well, I would say the one they refer to as the oldest was a sales position anyway. There you go, right? Yeah. So one of my missions is really to, in my book, No Matter What, is to create a recipe for people that want to work hard, that want to train hard, to then have spectacular results. You have to know how to do it. People ask me all the time, how in the world can you sell, roughly $10 million a year worth of solar, 2.5 million watts of solar? How can you do that? So, well, you can't unless you know how. So how can you flip the switch from being lazy and undisciplined to being someone who's doing the things that you need to do every single solitary day, no matter what? And that's that everyday thing that creates a difference. Boom.
All day.
You heard that first, man. That's breaking news. That was fun last night. Thank you for the invitation. I enjoyed it immensely. Had the most incredible experiences of these kids reading this book and just hitting me on social every day. This book changed my life.
You know your shit.
Plus I do I'm sober. I'm 39 years sober, so and I have that aspect, so I get people reaching out to me all the time in there, so there's a service kind of back and forth too. That's been fun. Thank you again.
I knew that would be that way. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome experience being with David Meltzer today on the Playbook. He and I were jamming on sales. We're jamming about the future. We're talking about energy. We're talking about the changes in the world having to do with energy, and what an opportunity that is for people that are in the business. Warren Buffett says that the transformation of energy from being centralized and just held by a few corporations to being decentralized, deregulated, and owned by everyone is in the process of causing the largest transformation of wealth in the history history of mankind. And to sit with somebody like David Meltzer, who's been at the pinnacle of multiple industries, and his foresight to do events and venues and places like this to lift your eyes, lift your vision to see further. And that's what's happening for me as I sit here and I think about the potential of having Sun Solar Solutions as a national solar company, coast to coast, #1 in the nation, and sponsoring a Super Bowl ad on a screen like this, perhaps in this very venue. That's the value of raising up your vision so that you can see further and see higher. And that's certainly happened for me today. I'm super grateful. Thank you, David. Thank you to your team. Thanks for having me on the Playbook. Can't wait to see it come out.